Teen Minds Redefined. You're listening to the podcast with Cheryl Pankhurst.
Welcome to another episode of Teen Minds Redefined, where we set out to redefine how we support our teenagers, their parents, and their educators. I'm Cheryl Pankhurst, and I'm your host, and I'm so grateful you decided to spend some time with me today. So the whole podcast is about supporting teenagers and the people who love them and the people who teach them. And today I'm going to keep my special education hat on and let you know that I have had the privilege of working closely with many parents of neurodiverse teenagers. And I noticed the trend that would happen in high school where sometimes teachers would find parents very upset, frustrated, angry, blaming, and noting that I thought I should touch on this because I feel like there's so much more behind all of that. And I think we need to shed some light on parenting a neurodiverse teenager and what additional challenges and struggles that brings to a family. And the one most reoccurring fear that I often encountered with parents is the fear that they have for their kids' future. They worry that their kids might struggle to find their path, to make friends, or to be accepted in the world beyond high school. The uncertainty of fear looks like contemplating what that future holds for your neurodiverse teenager. This fear can be so paralyzing, and it's completely natural for a parent to feel overwhelmed. They only want the best for their child, but the uncertainty of how to achieve that can cause significant anxiety. A parent might worry, will my child ever be able to pursue a higher education and have a successful career based on the challenges he or she is seeing in high school? They fear struggles with socialization. That's a big fear for parents related to socialization. Many parents worry that their neurodiverse teenagers might find it challenging to make friends or fit into social circles. They fear potential isolation and the emotional toll it might take on their child. A parent might fear, will they even make meaningful connections and build friendships? I can't imagine myself sending my kid to school every day, wondering if they're eating lunch by themselves in the hallway, or nobody's picking them for their team in gym, or a project in science. And sometimes these fears can manifest in their interactions with teachers and school staff. Parents may come across as frustrated or angry. It may come into a loud conversation. It might look like a very frantic email late into the evening. But looking beyond that, it's important to understand that these emotions are from their deepest concern, from their child's well-being and future success. They struggle with effective communication. One struggle parents face is effectively communicating their fears and concerns to teachers and school administrators. Expressing the intricate needs of a neurodiverse teenager can be very daunting, particularly when parents themselves are still learning about their child's unique abilities and challenges. A parent might struggle to just articulate, I'm concerned about my child's difficulty in social situations and how that might impact their overall happiness. But when this is not connected to curriculum and academics, that might seem like a really difficult question to ask a teacher. And it might be very difficult for a teacher to receive that and not know how to answer it. Parents often feel being perceived as confrontational when advocating for their teenagers. They're not looking to come off as demanding or aggressive. They simply want to ensure that their child receives the support and accommodations they require to succeed. And a parent might hesitate to say, I think my child needs additional support in the classroom to thrive academically. Understanding these fears and struggles is vital for educators. When parents express their concerns passionately or sometimes emotionally, it's crucial to recognize the love and concern behind those words. You're not supposed to be taking this personally. They're not meant for it to be personal. They're fighting for their child's right to an education that caters to their unique needs. So some strategies for teachers: open and transparent communication. Initiate regular open dialogues with parents. Share the progress, the challenges, and successes of their child openly. Ensure parents feel informed and involved. Maybe update parents through a weekly email or a phone call, just detailing the recent achievements and areas of growth. Call with the good news, not just with the bad news. Strategy for empathy and understanding. Just acknowledging the fears and concerns of parents validates their emotions. Holding space for them is vital. Show empathy. Assure them that you are committed to supporting their child's needs. Maybe you think that this is just understood, but saying the words, "I understand your concerns about your child's social experiences. We're here to work together to support them and ensure a positive school environment." Those words are important. Don't assume they already know that that's exactly what your goal is. Think of parents and teachers and students as this team on a voyage. Parents are the navigators guiding the ship. Teachers are the lighthouses along the coast, providing guidance and support. And the students are the heart of the journey, bravely sailing the seas of high school. Strategies like this can go a long way in building a collaborative and supportive relationship between teachers, parents, and neurodiverse teenagers. By working together, we can help these incredible adventurers through the highs and the lows of their educational voyage. And I think it's also really important to understand that collaboration with your child, with the student, is so important. If there's an email, CC with the child on it. If there's a meeting, include the child in it, right from grade 9. That way the child knows there's a team on their side. It gains the trust and respect. If you ask a child, is it okay if I share this with the teacher? Or if you're asking your student, I'm just going to give your parents a call and let them know that this is a challenge for you. Or I'm going to give your parents a call and let them know how well you did on that. I think involving them in all of these conversations is vital. It establishes trust, respect, and it honors the fact that it's their education. It's their experience. It's part of their growth. They always need to know that they are the star player of the team, but they have the rest of the team that has their back. Thank you for listening to this episode of Teen Minds Redefined. If you have any questions or would like to share your experiences, please feel free to reach out.
Teen Minds Redefined with Cheryl Pankhurst. New episodes out every Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by.